Hello and welcome to the end of day commute. I hope we get some people who join. If not, I will be posting this later for you guys to review at your own convenience. But right now we're just going to start with a warm up and a stretch, and then we will do some workout exercises. So go ahead and stand up. Let's get ready. Let's get warmed up. See if I can put something under here to prop you guys up. All right. We're going to start with running in place. Get our bodies nice and warmed up. And jumping jacks. Good, and side shuffle taps. Get your butt down. Good, and high knees. Little arm circles back. Keeping them nice and strong. And forward. Big arm circles back. And big arm circles forward. Good, twist. And back to jumping jacks. Kick your butt. And shuffle taps. This is just our warm up. Good, and take a breath. Going to inch our fingertips down our legs all the way till we get as far as we can with our back straight. With each inhale, round your back. Exhale, straighten your back and lengthen. And inhale. And exhale. Lengthen. One more. And exhale. Go as far as you can. Drop that neck. From here, walk out. Push those heels into the floor. Twist your hips. Swan dive into a cobra stretch. From here, push those hips back into a child's pose. Lift that right arm to the ceiling. And tuck it under. Opposite. And tuck it under. Good from here. Walk your hands in. And roll up. We're going to do that again. Inch your fingertips down. On the inhale, round. Exhale, lengthen. When I mean lengthen, I mean stick your butt back and keep your back straight. Inhale. And exhale, lengthen. One more time. Good, from here, walk out. Push those heels to the floor to a downward dog. Swan dive into a cobra stretch. From here, push your hips back. Now you're going to bring that right leg to a world's greatest stretch. Right arm goes up to the ceiling. Excuse me. Back leg is straight completely. Both hands inside, drop that knee. Keeping this knee facing forward. Push back. Flex that front foot. And switch legs. Same thing. Left arm goes up to the ceiling. Back leg is straight. You guys got it. Almost done with the stretching. Bring that knee down. Push your hips back. Flex that front foot. From here, do a really slow eccentric push-up. Too fast up. We're on our knees. This time you're going to go slow down. Drop your leg behind you, and one last cobra stretch. Twist your body to the left. Your left hip should be on the floor. Twisting your shoulders. You'll feel a stretch along your side. And switch. The leg that's on the floor is the way you want to twist. Right leg's on the floor, I'm twisting to my right. And push to child pose. Onto your feet. And roll up nice and slow. Sorry, my hair. Go ahead and start rolling your neck to the right. And to the left, nice and controlled. Just your neck, nothing else. To the left. Good. Look down at your chest. Look up at the ceiling. Look down. My shoulders are down. Look up. Look to the right. Left. Right. And left. Good. Cross that arm over. Pushing this part of your forearm against your hand, your palm. Switch sides. Excuse me. Good, and stretch whatever else you need to. I'll give you about 10 more seconds to stretch, and then we will get started. This is our last week of the virtual commute program, but I still will be posting workouts similar to this. This one's going to be mostly body weight, a little bit of band work, but some of them will contain dumbbells, kettlebells, cardio, HIIT workouts. So just try to stay in the loop, and even though you won't be getting daily or weekly emails, we will be making posts on Yammer, and we will be sending out reminders. So just try to stay on top of it, and at your own convenience, get a hold of these workouts because they're fun. We love to do them with you guys, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just drop a comment or email us. Email me at shaymatkins@amarin.com. Awesome. All right. So the first thing we're going to start with, let me grab my band. If you don't have a band, that's completely fine. You can do this exercise without a band. But I want to add a little bit of resistance, so I'm going to put this band right on top of my knee, not directly on your kneecaps, just a little bit above. And I'm going to start in a low squat, knees going out against the band. And I'm going to walk. These are called mini band lateral walks. And I'm going to do about 5 this way, 5 that way. Let's try to do it 5 times. The goal is that you don't want to do this. You want to stay one low squat the whole time. Really working those glutes. Your quads are being worked. You should feel the burn. I'm only on 2, and I already feel it. So let's do 5 of those. Again, if you don't have the band, just stay low in that squat. Walk right and left 5 times in that squat. You'll still feel it. like always, sorry for all the toddler toys, but welcome to working from home. I'm sure you guys understand. And one more. Whew, it's getting hard. When it gets hard, your knees want to tend to go in, but really push out against that band. Good. Keeping the band on. The first few things we do, we're going to do with the band. Makes it a little bit easier. If you don't have it, just follow along without it. I'm going to keep my hands on my hips. You can hold on to the chair, whatever you need to. But I'm going to do lateral kicks to the side. I'm not twisting my hips. They're staying directly to the side. If you have a weight you want to hold onto your hip to add more, that works too. We're going to do 15 on each leg. Your supporting leg is slightly bent because you want to lock it out. But you don't want to be too bent either because you won't go anywhere. 15. Feel free to turn on your own music. I'll try to talk loud enough so that you can hear me over your music. Almost there. And don't watch me. Don't get a rock in it. You want to stay stable. Almost there. 13, 14, and 15. Whew. And switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. You should feel this muscle right here in the top of your glute contracting. That's how you know you're doing it correctly. It'll get tight. And one more. Good. This last one we can do with band. We can do a squat to abduct. So you squat and then your knees go out. Squat, out. Squat, out. If that hurts your knees or anything, just do regular squats. Doing 10 of them. Slow and controlled. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Good, and actually one more, because I never know. I'm going to use this bench that I have right here. Put your heels on it. Get as close as you can to it. And you're going to do a glute bridge to abduction. Same thing, kind of like the squat, just you have an elevated leg. Ready? 15 of them. Nice and slow. Squeeze your glutes the whole time. You don't want your chest up. You want it straight, course tight. Six, 7, 'Almost there. 5 more. Good. After that, grab a drink, slowly stand up. Actually, you don't have to stand up if you are grabbing a drink because we're going to do push-ups next. The next exercise we're doing is a push-up to a side plank. Okay? Push-up, you need to go onto your knees, do it. Side plank. All right, we're doing 10 of those total, so 5 on each side. Whenever you're ready, set, and go. Go down as far as you can, good form, keep your core tight. Your core tight here the whole time. Head's in line with your body. Push up. Don't cheat those push-ups. All the way down, all the way up. Keep it up. Don't let your bottom sink. Almost there. 2 more. Whew. All right. From there, we're going to do some core. Out. And a low boat to a squeeze. Okay? We're in 10 of those. Around, hold for about 2 seconds, and squeeze. Squeeze. It's 3. It's 4. Don't let your neck strain. Keep looking at the ceiling. 5. Halfway. 6. Shoulders should not touch the floor. And last one. Good job. From here, we're going to do 30 Russian twists. If you have a weight that you want to hold, that works. I'm taking my feet 6 inches off the floor, letting my core do the work, and I'm twisting 30 times. 1, 2, 3. All the way to 30. Good. Take a breath. I'm going to put this around my wrist to keep my arms straight and to add tension in my arms, but you don't need this. But what we're going to be doing is, if you were kind of going to do a single leg deadlift, you can use weight if you want, but I'm not going to. Today I'm going to focus on my balance, keeping this hip under. These are going to come right out in front of me, be in one straight line, squeeze coming down. Do 10 on each leg. Working on that alignment. I'm squeezing everything. I'm squeezing my core. I'm pushing against the band to help with posture. Keeping my shoulders down. Really reaching for those opposite walls with my fingertips and my toes. Keeping that hip turned under. I'm talking too much. Really concentrate. Ten on each leg. As you get tired, your back's going around. Really keep it straight. One more. Good. Whew. Shake it out and switch legs. 10 on the other side. 1, 2. See how my leg doesn't go as high on this side? But as long as I keep that hip down, facing this way and not that way, that's what I'm looking for. Good. And this stretching your hamstrings, so you're getting a nice stretch. And again, if you want to add weight and just do a normal deadlift, this, that's fine too. One more. Whew. Good. All right. We're going to do DNA stars. So you have essentially you have your knees in line, kind of with your hand, and then your hips are in line with your elbow. You're gonna go up. When your hips sink back, you reach forward. When you pull forward, your arms goes back. You're squeezing that bottom glute. And if you're not as good at squats, this really helps strengthen your glutes and your hips. Keep that hip up the whole time. We're gonna do 10 on each leg. Bring it in. Sink it back. Your hips go back towards the opposite wall. And then you bring it in. You're squeezing. 10 on each leg. Keep going. It'll pop up. You just get out of. Here we go. Hips go back. Hips go forward. Hips go back. Let's go forward. You got it. Once you've done 10, switch sides. Same thing. Elbow in line with your hip. Knees in line with your hand. Go up onto that knee. Same thing. Hips go back. Forward. Your knees stay together for the most part. Back. Forward. Kind of like a glute bridge in the air. Helping with your squat form. Kind of shows you which side you're weaker on. This is my weaker side. My hip doesn't want to work as much. Once you've done 10, you can rest. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Whew. Grab a drink. All right. Next one's gonna get our heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna do plank jacks to shoulder taps. 12 of them. So you're here in that push-up position. Plank, shoulder, tap. Plank, shoulder, tap. 12 of them. Two more. Last one. Whew, those are tiring. All right. We're going to go back onto our hip. What we're going to do, same thing, you want to make sure your knees are kind of in line with your hand. You want to put your hand on your hip, and when you do a clam, you should feel that muscle right there working. So you're going to do clam and up. Clam and up for 10. Clam. You want to put a band around your knees, you can. For 10. It's 5. And up. 6. And up. 7. Last time. Good. Switch sides. Really working those small muscles today. I've been sitting a lot, I'm sure. This really strengthens your glute muscles, medius, some of your maximus too. Glute med. All right, same thing. So you got your clam, check it right there, you should feel it, and up for 10. All right, the last exercise we're doing is an overhead press push-up and tricep. So you're here, you can have your feet straight or you can have them bent. You're doing 15, okay? You're gonna go down and push back up. Keep your elbows going backwards. You don't want them to go out, that'll hurt your elbows. Going back and up, 15. Keep your core tight. One more. Whew. Rest, and then you have 10 overhead press push-ups, and then we're gonna stretch. And go. Almost there. Oh, those are the hardest. All right, shake it off. Roll out those wrists. Go into a seated position. Hands onto your knees. Both of your glutes should be on the floor. Go up and back with your shoulders. Only moving your shoulders, really isolating those muscles. And same moving forward. Pull your head to the right. Slight pull in your neck. Slow your breathing, nice and controlled. Quiet your mind. Opposite side. Down in the middle. Good. Feet out in front of you. Big inhale. Exhale over. Go as far as you can. You can grab those toes. That's awesome. Pick up that right leg with your left and twist to the right. Pull it in as close as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Opposite leg. Twist. Your back should be straight. Pull it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lay onto your back. You're going to roll out that right ankle. Cross it over your body. And windmill it around. 2 times. Bring that left leg in. Roll out your ankle. Cross it over. And windmill it 2 times. Bring both knees into your chest. Rock to stand up. Stretch out those shoulders. Go over your head. Cross those hands behind your back. Release. And roll up. Good. Make sure you roll out your wrists and your ankles. And you are done. Good job. Ooh, my hair's crazy. Good job with your workout. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, as always, if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to be seen in your next workouts moving forward, just let me know and we'll do that for you. Have a good day.